If you manage a team, you are probably one of the 95% who make a mistake that I recommend you avoid. Cutting out this mistake will make your job easier, it will make your team happier, and it will give you a much better chance of hitting the kind of targets most managers only dream of. If you're looking carefully, there are life lessons everywhere, from popping into your local coffee shop to playing paddle or even catching a train. If you look and you listen, there's always something to be learned. I learnt an important sales management lesson 15 years ago from a hospital consultant who was treating my baby daughter. She was 2 weeks old and still in hospital with a stomach infection. My wife and I arrived to see that the feed on her drip had been moved from her hand to her foot. This felt a significant change with a range of risks, and we were concerned. The nurses assured us that the consultant would explain. When he arrived bedside, we asked him. I forget what his feedback was, but I've never forgotten how he started his reply. This is what he said. Mr. and Mrs. Owen, with every medical intervention, there are risks and benefits. The art of medicine, and I assure you it's art just as much as it's science, is to weigh the potential benefits against the potential risks in order to make a balanced decision. I did carry on listening. It was an important update on the health of our baby daughter. But I also stood back a bit in awe of that phrase. With every intervention, there are risks and benefits. Here's the lesson about sales management. As leaders, our job is to help and support our teams. When they make a mistake, it seems obvious we should intervene, offer them some advice to make them better. That is true sometimes, and that helps sometimes. But the mistake that 95% of leaders make is that they only see the benefits of that intervention. I tell them how they're wrong and show them how to get it right next time. But they fail to recognize the risks. If we keep telling people they're wrong all the time, there's a significant risk that we reduce their clarity and their confidence. It can also piss them off, which is rarely a good thing. So I'm not saying don't coach or don't advise your teams. I'm just asking you to remember that each intervention, whether in medicine or in sales, carries risks and benefits. Don't overlook the risks if you want to make well-balanced and productive interventions with your teams.